Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fitness vlog. As you saw, I woke up this morning around 5 and I went down to my gym and I got a little workout in. Today was back and buys on Tuesdays, so I had a great workout. It felt really good. I didn't really film that much in there because after I was there for a little bit, a couple people did come in, so I didn't want to like intrude on their personal space, but I had a great workout. I've been trying to go down to the gym a lot earlier. It's just so peaceful for me. I find that I have a lot of anxiety throughout the day, and if I go down to the gym like midday or later on in the evening, my brain is just racing. So I like to go to the gym first thing, waking up super early and going and getting it over with, because when I'm there, it's like the rest of the world hasn't woken up yet. Like I can just chill, have my workout. I don't have to worry about like answering text messages, answering phone calls, answering emails. I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't have to worry about like what's due for the day. Like it's just the perfect setup for me. I used to like to work out really late at night, and I think it was because of the same reason. Like everyone was asleep at that point. Waking up earlier in the morning is obviously just like better overall, so I kind of switched gears a little bit. Instead of working out really late at night, I work out really early in the morning, and I've been loving it. I feel like it kind of looks like I have a neck brace on. I might change after this, but I'm gonna leave here in a little bit to go grocery shopping, go to a coffee shop, get some work done, and just do a bunch of things. But before we do that, I did want to thank today's video sponsor, which is BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the largest online therapy platform in the world, and they provide accessible and affordable care. I've been very open on my channels over the years about how I've struggled with mental health, and I love BetterHelp because it's just so convenient and easy to use. I find that I get in my own way a lot of times, so I love talking to a professional and keeping myself on the right track mentally, because when I'm on the right track mentally, I'm on the right track in everything else in my life. Whether you're dealing with burnout, grief, family issues, or even if you don't have anything specific going wrong in your life, therapy is a great tool. If you're interested in trying out online therapy for yourself, you can go to betterhelp.com/mollybailey. I'll have it linked at the top of the description box down below as well. Everything is online. It's super easy to use. It's all on one platform. You can sign up, schedule appointments, make payments all in one place, and you can do that either from a desktop or your phone. Something I personally love about BetterHelp is that it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to commute to and from a therapist's office, and you also don't have to wait for your appointments. You can just do it all from the comfort of your own home or whatever environment is comfortable to you. BetterHelp has been great for me because my schedule changes from week to week, and you can easily change appointments. There's also 30,000 licensed therapists on BetterHelp, which is way more than you can find in your local area. I know I struggled with finding a therapist when I was originally looking, and I love how many options there are on BetterHelp. A lot of the therapists near me weren't even accepting new clients, so I love how accessible BetterHelp is. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire and specify what you're looking for in a therapist. So maybe you want a male or a female, you want someone who specifies in a certain category. You can also switch therapists at any time for no additional cost if you find that it's not a right fit for you. Depending on what you prefer and are available to do, there's live text, video, and call options. I was really nervous to start therapy for the first time, so I started off with the text sessions, but I liked that I could ease my way into it. I just love that that's even an option, because as a shy girl, I really appreciate the text sessions to start off. So again, if you think online therapy would be a good fit for you, you can go to betterhelp.com/mollybailey. It'll be linked at the top of the description box down below, and clicking through my link gets you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. So you can easily connect with a therapist and you can see if it's the right fit for you. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I feel like it is something that I talk about all the time on my channel, is mental health, so I thought this would be like a perfect integration. I think therapy is so important. Whether you don't have any big issues in your life, whether everything's going right in your life, I think everybody should be in therapy. So I'm super excited to be working with them, and definitely check out the link in the description box if you guys want to. I have like no groceries in my fridge right now. Like I have literally nothing to eat, so I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, get some work done for a little while. I have to run some errands for like random house stuff, and then I also need to go to the grocery store. It's Thanksgiving this week though, so I don't want to buy too much stuff, but I do need at least some stuff in my fridge. I need to do everything I can to like stay on the right path and not get too sidetracked and get too distracted and get too sad, because I tend to like get really in my head, and then I'll go through like periods of time where I'm like really down, and then I'll go through periods of time where like I actually have my life together. And I'm trying to find a happy medium where I don't go too hard too quickly and burn myself out and then kind of give up on things. Like I'm trying to take things nice and slow. So that goes for healthy eating, exercising, all those things. Like today in the gym, like I didn't go like super intense and like I wasn't dripping sweat at the end of it. You know, I just had like a nice workout, a nice good workout to start the day off with, and then I can slowly ease my way back into like, you know, more intense things like running and the Stairmaster and all those things. I just had like a good 30-minute walk, back and biceps, and I was out of there. I'm nice and slow with things, and it's been working out pretty well so far. But I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, maybe when I go to the grocery store. I don't even know what I'm getting there yet, and I need to make a plan of that right now, so that way I don't just go crazy when I get in there and buy everything that I see. Hi guys, it has been a minute since I last vlogged, but I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving, so everything is just like insane. Like the grocery store was crazy, BJ's, which is like a Costco, was crazy. And then I went and got my nails done. I haven't been home since like 10 a.m. I do have a grocery haul to share with all of you. I feel like I haven't done one on this channel in a minute. So this is kind of a random one. It has a lot of stuff. I'm filming a what I eat in a day tomorrow, which you guys will see pretty soon. And I got a lot of stuff for that. And then I also got stuff for a mac and cheese I'm making for Thanksgiving for my mom's house. And then I just got like some random things. I'm hungry. I'm making a soup tonight, so there's some stuff in here for a soup, which I'm gonna film for my other channel, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a jalapeno corn spicy soup. I don't know. We'll see how that is. I also changed before I went to go get my nails done. Aren't they cute? I got OPI Let's Be Friends. It's really cute. It's like a pinkish white. Anyways, all I wanna do is just like make my soup, put my hair up, get into my pajamas, and just relax for a little bit. So let's go through this haul. I want to put all this stuff away and just regroup a little bit. I hate when I haven't been home all day, and I just feel like I have so much to do once I get back home. All right, here's an overview of everything that I got. So starting over here, we have some pepper jack shredded cheese. I also got 2 different types of tomatoes. One is a regular on the vine tomato, and then one's an heirloom tomato. I got heavy cream. This is for the mac and cheese. I got some yellow corn tortillas, also some shrimp. I'm gonna make shrimp tacos for my what I eat in a day tomorrow for dinner, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I don't know, I've just been craving tacos and shrimp, so I'm really pumped for that. I got some eggs. Look at how big these eggs are, you guys. I don't know if it's gonna translate on camera, but they're huge and perfect. Got some sourdough bread, bunch of jalapenos for my soup tonight, chipotle peppers and green chilies, bunch of cheeses for the mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. So we have Velveeta, 2 things of mild cheddar and 1 sharp white cheddar. I'm gonna try out this new hot sauce, this Goya hot sauce. I think I've had it before, but I can't remember. I'm in desperate need of hot sauce though, so this one caught my eye. And then we have chicken broth. I got 3 avocados in various ripenesses, some sour cream for the mac and cheese, and then Greek yogurt, which I use in place of sour cream most days. And then we have some red onion. I also got some steak because it was on sale. And I don't know, little steak bites kind of sounded good. We have some cilantro, 2 limes, some frozen broccoli, white sweet corn, butternut squash, a yellow onion, and then I got 2 of these. I love these little fruit sodas. Also got a rotisserie chicken at BJ's, but I got 2 of these little sodas. This one's fruit punch, and then the other one that I already opened because I was so thirsty is lime. So good. I love these so much, and they were on sale, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. But yeah, that is the whole haul, you guys. Somehow this was $120, but it's okay. I'm trying to be chill about how expensive things are these days, but at least I got everything I need, and I have tons of food to be able to eat really good meals. So there we go. Hey everyone, is actually the following day, or the following night I should say. I've been so busy filming so many videos, like for my other channel, for this channel. I'm just all over the place, but I'm making dinner right now, and I thought it would be good to add to this video a recipe, and I'm really excited about this. We're gonna make like a Mexican style stuffed bell pepper. I love stuffed bell peppers. I did earlier this year like a buffalo chicken stuffed bell pepper, and that was delicious. So I'm gonna do it a little bit different again and do like a Mexican style one. I took out majority of the ingredients, but I just realized I forgot corn, so I'm gonna take that out as well and start by going over all the stuff that you're gonna need. You kind of need low-key like a lot of stuff. I was taking it all out and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of a lot, but it's all like kind of elective things that I'm choosing to do. Like you could make this very simple if you wanted to. A lot of it's just like extra add-ons that I think are gonna make it really good, but totally not necessary. So if you wanna simplify this, you totally can. Most of the stuff I just had in my pantry, and I was like, you know what, it goes, I might as well use it. So yeah, you can kind of customize this to be whatever you want it to be. As with anything, do what you please. Let me get the corn out of here. Okay, here's an overview of everything. I don't know, it just kind of seems like a lot to me, but you guys can be the judge of that. So let's just go over everything. So starting off, we have some chicken broth. We have a salsa. This is like a salsa roja. It's like a spicy red salsa. We have some black beans, tomato paste, green chilies, which are like my favorites. I am so excited to try this corn. I'm using this Somos street corn white rice. I'm so intrigued and so excited to try this. You guys know I just got those chili oils sent to me by them. So when I saw this at the grocery store, I was like, I gotta support. Like, I need to try more from this brand. So we'll see how that is. I feel like it's gonna be really good. And then I'm gonna do ground chicken. You could totally do ground beef, ground turkey, anything else grounds that exists out there. You could do that, but I chose chicken today. I don't know why, I just did. You could totally do your own seasonings, but I had one of these hot and spicy taco seasoning mixes, so I figured I would use that. We're gonna make some guac, so I have an avocado, and then adding to the guac is gonna be some tomato and red onion. We have some white onion that's gonna go with the ground chicken. Obviously, the bell peppers, I'm just doing 2, and I like to cut the tops off and then cut them in half. It's just easier to eat in my opinion, but you'll see that later. And then we have some fresh cilantro, pepper jack cheese to top it off with, some lime juice, of course. I'm gonna do some Greek yogurt on top in place of sour cream. And finally, the frozen corn over here that I almost forgot. But there's everything that we need for this. So the first thing I'm gonna cook up is the ground chicken, but to the ground chicken, I'm gonna be adding in, let's see here, it's like a scavenger hunt. I'm gonna be adding in yellow onion. We're gonna use the tomato paste in there. I'm also gonna mix in some beans in there. Let's see, we need the taco mix for this. Of course, the green chilies and some of the chicken broth. This is for the guac right here. Oh, I'm gonna add the corn. I keep forgetting the corn. The corn's gonna go in there. This is topping. All right, I think this is everything for the ground chicken. I'm probably only gonna do, since I'm only doing 2 bell peppers, I'm only gonna do like half of this. That way it's 2 servings worth, and then I can use the other ground chicken for another recipe. I'm sure I'm gonna need it at some point within the next week, so I'll just use half. If you wanna do like the full thing, since we are stuffing it with rice as well and like a lot of other things, they're gonna be pretty full. So if you're gonna do the whole serving of ground chicken, I would do like 4 bell peppers just to be safe. So you guys know this is on a super low heat, and I'm not following any specific recipe. I'm kind of just winging this as I go. I did just preheat the oven to 420 because I want to put the peppers in there for a little bit first and let them cook up before we add the fillings to them. I like to do that because I like a very soft bell pepper when I do stuffed peppers. Like, I don't want a hard, almost like raw bell pepper. So if you don't mind that, you don't have to like pre-cook them, but since I prefer it that way, that's just what I'm gonna do. I just added a little bit of chicken broth to this because I don't want it to get too dry, and I'm just keeping this on a nice low heat with the onions. I'm gonna add the green chilies in right now and the seasoning. So like I said, I'm probably gonna just do half of this. How the heck do I rip this? This seasoning packet should be good. Oh, I love this hot and spicy one. Now it smells so good. So I'm gonna mix this all in. And like, since I'm using ground chicken, there's not gonna be that like grease that you normally get from ground beef or something that you would have to drain out. The chicken doesn't really produce all of that the same way. So that's why I can just kind of do everything all at once, but I'm just gonna keep mixing. Honestly, I don't know why I said tomato paste. I think I was thinking to add it to the onions before I added the ground beef in, but I kind of forgot, so I don't think I'm gonna add that in. It just seems like an unnecessary step. Keep the heat on really low, because even though it's super low already, it's like really heating up in there. Okay, in goes my can of green chilies. You could also do like jalapenos, whatever floats your boat. Normally don't get the organic brands, but it was on sale, so I decided to get it, and it smells way spicier than the normal one that I tend to use, but it smells really good. All right, now I'm just adding in some frozen corn. I just realized that I had some of this roasted corn from Trader Joe's. This sounds actually really good. It's like a street corn, and it's kind of more like fire roasted, so I'm gonna add some of that too. That's a lot of corn, but you know. Give this a mix. See, this is why I only did half the container of ground chicken, because do you see how full this is already? And we haven't even added in the rice yet. I just go overboard always. Last thing we need for now is like half a can of rinsed beans, so I'm gonna rinse those and then pour those on as well. Okay, in go about that many black beans, and give this a mix. I'm just gonna keep this on a really low simmer, and we're gonna let this continue to cook for a little while, let all the flavors kind of blend together. Okay, so I have the bell peppers, and I was gonna use this like big square pan, but since I'm only doing 2, I like when I make them for it to be like really stuffed in the bakeware that I'm putting it in, so that's why I chose to do it in this one. Honestly, they're a little bit too stuffed, but that's okay. So I just drizzled some olive oil on, and then I brushed it in a little bit with a silicone brush to try and get some on the outer edges and stuff. I'm probably gonna put them in the oven for like, I don't know, I would say like 15 minutes before we stuff them, just that way they can get, like I said, like a little bit soft, and then it'll cook for like another 15 to 20 minutes, and that should be perfect at that point. Figured I would be proactive while the peppers are cooking, and I made my guac. The avocado that I used was on its last leg, so it looks a little bit more brown than it normally does, but I did half a lime, a full avocado, quarter of a tomato, and like a quarter of a red onion. And I'll probably just add like a little bit of salt to this, but it really doesn't need that much. I find that the lime juice flavors it perfectly well. But yeah, I just used up the whole thing because, like I said, it was on its last leg. If I didn't use that avocado today, I would have had to throw it out. So I just used up the whole thing. But now we're done with pretty much all the prep process, and we just have to wait for the peppers to be done, and then we can stuff them. gonna pop these back in the oven now for probably like another 15 minutes. And towards the end, we'll put the cheese on top and broil them. So that way the cheese gets nice and crispy. But yeah, I've stuffed them as much as I possibly could. I did my best. Guys, look at how good these bell peppers look. I assembled them all in here, honestly, for selfish reasons. I just wanted to get like a photo of them all together because I think they look better like this than if they were just in a plate. So I assembled them in here. Don't do that if you're not taking a picture or trying to take a picture like I was, but they look so good. So I topped them with the sour cream, or not sour cream, the Greek yogurt. I added a lot of water to the Greek yogurt and then a little bit of lime juice just to make it nice and thin, so that way it's not like big chunks of Greek yogurt. And then I topped it with some freshly chopped cilantro and the guac that we made. I'm probably gonna have like 2 of these and then save the other 2 for lunch tomorrow or dinner. I don't really know because I have like a ton of leftovers now, so I really need to think about how I'm gonna eat all this stuff. These look so good. So the pepper jack cheese on top, I broiled that on a low broil for like 3 minutes. All right, I figured I could take you guys through me putting them on a plate. This is why I didn't want to do this before I took a picture, because I was afraid that they're gonna like all fall out. Oh, actually they're transferring quite beautifully. Wow, I might get another picture right now. Let me not speak too soon. Ooh, okay. I got it all transferred over pretty easily, actually. I'm shook. They look so cute. So here is the official final plating of my bell peppers. And then I'm gonna I have some extra in here of this Health Aid mango lemonade kombucha. I'm gonna have the other half of this with my peppers, and I'm gonna eat it. I like to just eat it with a fork and knife and kind of cut the peppers as I go. I find that that's the easiest way to eat them. Definitely try out this recipe, you guys. This was really easy, and I like how while the peppers are cooking in the oven, you can do dishes and stuff, so you have minimal cleanup, very easy, yummy meal. Hi guys, so it's the next day, and I want to come on here and kind of wrap up this video, put a little bow on it, and post it for you guys. I haven't posted a video on this channel that isn't like a what I eat in a day or a meal prep or like a cooking video in so long. And I want to start doing them more often because I feel like it's a good way for me to like chit chat with you guys, catch you up to date on some things. But I've been filming Vlogmas for my other channel, so if you guys want to see videos literally every single day, before I forget, go check out my channel Molly's Life. I'll have it in the description box down below. I've posted so many videos already over there in like the past week. I've just been posting way more on YouTube than I typically do. I feel like I'm back in my grind mode with YouTube, and it feels so good. And I wanted to talk about fitness wise, what my plans are leading up into 2024. Because I'm so busy, I was debating for a little while like starting 75 soft, because 75 hard is just like a little bit too intense, especially like this time of year. Even like my posting schedule aside, just with like the holidays and family, like I want to be able to have a drink with my mom and my sister on Christmas Eve and Christmas and stuff like that. So I was debating starting 75 soft, but I was like, maybe I should postpone that until the new year and start it then. But I just looked at my calendar, and there are exactly, including today, there are exactly like 4 weeks left of the year, and then in 4 weeks it's gonna be New Year's Eve, which is insane. So I think for the next 4 weeks I'm just basically, I'm not gonna like have any rules or like, you know, things that I have to do. I'm just gonna be pushing myself as hard as I can and trying to get in the gym as often as I can. I've been doing so much better about eating really healthy, getting in the gym at least 5 days a week. Physical stuff aside, like my energy levels are so much different. Obviously I've been uploading more, so like I've been working so much more, and I've just been a happier individual. in general. So I've been loving that, and I have lost a little bit of weight as well. So I don't really feel like I look physically that different, but I can tell that my clothes do fit me a little bit slightly different. In the past, like, I don't know, I want to say like 8 weeks, I've lost about 15 pounds, which like I wasn't even really trying to lose weight. I've just been eating healthier, focusing mostly on my portion sizes. I don't know, I think that people get too wrapped up in like when you're eating healthy, you have to just eat really boring meals. But for me, at least, when I see results the most, it's just like I'm eating what I want, just in better portion sizes. Like I've been having cookies, I've been having pastries, I've been having sodas. Like I really have. And not all the time, obviously, everything in moderation, but I haven't been restricting myself at all. I've just been making sure that when I do have things that aren't like typically healthy, I just focus on the portion sizes of what I'm having and making sure that, you know, I don't overindulge consistently over and over and over again, because I think that's where I tend to fall into bad habits. So I've just been focusing on eating things that I love and like making meals that I love to eat. Like I've been having so much soup recently. I've really been focused too on making sure I get enough protein in throughout the day. I get my protein in even if I'm eating like a really big meal. If it's super high in protein, I find that I feel lighter, I feel more energized, I just feel overall better about myself. So if I'm going to eat something that is like a little bit higher in calorie, I just make sure that it has a ton of protein in it. Also, by the way, those stuffed peppers were so good, and they were so good the next day. Like the following day, they tasted just as good. I had them in a Vlogmas video. If you watch my other channel, then you know they were so good. I just added a little bit of hot sauce to them. Could not be better. I have no complaints. Yeah, basically the moral of this clip is that for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be trying as hard as I can to stick to the plan, just like, you know, finish off the year strong. I don't want to finish off the year feeling like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that, I should have done this. I want to feel like I did what I said I was going to do. I made myself proud, and then starting in 2024, we can have like more tangible goals, because right now it's just kind of like I just want to finish off the year strong, tunnel vision on getting to 2024, and then once 2024 hits, we'll have a little bit more freedom to be able to decide where we want to go from there, because I need to, or I don't need to, I really want to start getting into running more. I want to be able to run like 6 or 7 miles at once if I want to. I don't want to push it past that limit because I don't want to be like a full-on marathoner. Maybe a half marathon or 2 I could possibly run, but it's not like a big thing for me. I just want to be able to know that I can run a far distance if I need to, and I used to really love running, so I want to get back into that in 2024. I want to get into more Pilates classes and doing more classes and maybe filming them for you guys, like trying out new workout routines for a week. I think that would be really fun. I want to do more challenges. I have so many big plans for 2024, but until we get over this last hump of December, I just need to stick to the plan. I need to keep consistently going down to my little apartment gym, because it's so much easier to go down there for me to get a workout in, and just do what I need to do. And then starting in January, we will experiment and have fun and try new things and new challenges, new foods, all that stuff. But for now, we're sticking to what we know. I'm going to go because I have a lot of other videos that I need to go work on. I'm about to film a meal prep video that you guys will see in a few weeks, and it has so many good things in it. I'm so excited to film it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's fitness vlog. And nonetheless, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring it. Definitely check out the link in the description box if you guys want to. Can you tell how much like happier I am? And I've been doing online therapy for a few months now, and I've been loving it. So definitely check out the link down below for that if you want to. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye!